Congratulations, you have clicked on a Halloween video. Hello beautiful people of the internet, my name is Valeria and welcome back to my channel. Fact, I'm pretty good at makeup. Another fact, I like to work hard. And this is where I say, I was watching some Halloween makeup tutorials and the word easy was said. So today I'm going to be recreating a Halloween makeup tutorial step by step and see how easy it is to achieve the look. Throughout the video, I will be commenting on how easy or hard this tutorial or this process really is. So I'm so excited to start with this video, so let's roll with it. So the Halloween makeup look that I'm going to try and recreate is this Easy Skull Makeup Look tutorial by Chrisspy. So let's get started. Okay, so first comment is the makeup looks beautiful and it looks pretty easy to recreate. I mean, if you're a makeup artist, obviously you can recreate this. Just saying it in simple words, it looks simple to do, but also a little bit difficult.
If you guys want to see how to get this look, just stay tuned and let's get started on the tutorial. Alright, so first we're going to start out with the skin. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. You guys know this is my favorite, and I'm using it in a few shades lighter. This is a really good foundation because it has buildable coverage, but it still looks natural.
So I'm going to start off with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the number 332 Golden Caramel. I don't know if this is 3 shades lighter as she is doing, but let's see. She's applying it with a black beauty blender. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if you can see it. There you go.
I'm also dusting some Laura Mercier finishing powder over the foundation to help it stay on and help me be matte.
So we're gonna get some translucent powder, some translucent, you know, the good stuff. Beautiful. Woo! Can I be the new cover girl now? Isn't it so convenient that I paused it when she's like this? Woo! I'm gonna tell you, secret girl. Come closer. This stuff on my face, it's not translucent powder.
And I was noticing that my lips were a little dry, so I put on some of this Purely's Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea.
Girl, I don't know what you're doing, but my lips are pretty nourished. Just in case, the best nourishment is licking your lips. So nourished.
For my brows, I just kind of basically drew them on the same way I always do. I started out with this Instant Brows brow pencil from Model Co, and this is good for filling in the sparse areas in the front of my brow. Next, I went in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and Chocolate and a small angle brush, and I used this to fill in the end of the brow, and I kind of shaped them in a more elongated straight brow as opposed to like a higher arch.
Okay, so she just did her brows. I'm gonna do the same thing with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and yes, the spoolie is off because me, as a dumb butt, I broke it. So there you go, guys. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color medium brown, and as she said, I'm just gonna fill them in, but what she said is I'm gonna have it in like the outer part. I'm gonna try and make them straight, you know. We're gonna try and make my brows twins. This one's pretty good. She's pretty straight. I don't know about what's going on with this one, but this one looks good. Not complaining. What is your problem?
Next, I'm taking my Styled by Harush palette from Tarte Cosmetics, and I'm taking this blush shade, and I started by adding this around the eye socket area.
I'm going to go in with a coral color on a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into the Tarte, what's this called? Showstopper clay palette, and I'm just gonna twirl it. So she's doing a wing to her eyeshadow, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do a little wing. So to this step, it's pretty much easy because you're just blending, and it's just the basic like brows, foundation, powder. Pretty much all she has done so far. Alright, so we're done with that now.
In the crease, I'm applying Anastasia Beverly Hills Fudge eyeshadow with, this brush is from Smith Cosmetics. I believe it's a 230.
So she's putting a light brown in the crease. I'm gonna get the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, and I'm gonna mix these two to create a lighter brown.
Now I'm taking a matte black eyeshadow. This is Noir from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm putting this in the crease. On the lid, I'm packing on that same eyeshadow using this brush from Lottie London. This is the perfectly precise eyeshadow brush, and you could actually use this with a cream or a powder. And then I went back in with my blending brush and just buffed everything out because I wanted it to be nice and smooth.
Okay, so she just applied black eyeshadow to the crease and the lid. And that's what I'm gonna do with this black eyeshadow in the Kat Von D palette. So as I was saying, I'm just blending in some black into the crease just to make it look darker. And I'm just gonna gradually bring it down to the lid. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. That's what's happening. She smoked it into the eye, which that's what I'm doing right now. I just hope I don't mess up this part because I do not want to mess it up. Alright, off camera, as you can see, I fixed up the wing and I put a little bit of more pink in the upper regions of my eye because that's how she had it in the video. But after I fixed it, I mean, all I did was smoke it out a bit more, put a little bit more color to my preference, made it a little bit more sharper, and that's basically it. Like, I just fixed it. It's whatever preference you guys want, or the person that's doing it wants to do. But anyways, let's see what she does next.
I took a black eyeliner. This is a pencil liner from It Cosmetics, and I put it on the waterline on the top and the bottom lid. It looks like it hurts when you do that up top, but it actually doesn't. And then on the bottom line, I was not being shy with it. I took it all the way over, and I was really making sure to smudge it down into the lash line to make sure that there were no little areas of flesh peeking through.
So I'm just gonna line my upper and bottom lash line with the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in black. I poked my eye. Ooh, child. After your suffering has passed, let's see what's next.
Liner, I'm using the Ico I Do liquid liner in black, and this has a precision tip, so it's easy to get the line nice and small. And the wing liner is totally optional for this look. I just happen to love a big wing.
Okay, so now we're gonna do winged eyeliner. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper, and we're just gonna do a quick wing.
Applying my lashes. These are the Shayla lashes from Flutter Lashes. They're my absolute favorite. And before I applied my lashes, I curled them and applied a quick coat of mascara.
I recently bought these lashes from Ardell. These are the Bat Those Lashes, the Fright Night lashes by Ardell. These are just Halloween lashes. I couldn't find any big lashes in my local H-E-B or Walmart. I mean, I could have gone to Ulta or Sephora, but you know, we're running low on that dough. So lashes are pretty hard for me still because I'm not really sure how to apply them. I just suck. I did my own lashes for prom, and that took me a solid 15 minutes to put on my lashes. So anyways, we were supposed to be there at a designated time, but of course, me, as slow as I could be, I was putting on my lashes and I was about 10 minutes late. They were texting me, they were like, hey, are you coming? Like, we're taking pictures, like, the limo's here. Like, are you coming? And I was like, yeah, I'm almost done. My mom's just getting the camera, I guess. I don't know, I forgot what I said. But I was like, yeah, I'm going. My prom date was texting me too, and he was like, hey, like, the limo's here. I don't know where you are, but like, hurry up. And I was like, oh, I'm going, like, my mom's just taking forever. But yeah, the whole time, the whole 10 minutes I was late, I was putting on the dang lashes. They were so annoying.
Next, I took that same brush that we used on the lid and the same black eyeshadow, and I just started smudging out the lower lash line.
Okay, so we're just gonna do some black under the eyes just to smoke it out. And I'm just going to smoke out the under eye area.
The Ciate London Fierce Flicks eyeliner, and this is a really black color payoff. So I drew the round part of the nose, and then in the two little upper parts I drew them uneven, and once I had it outlined I went ahead and just filled it in.
So I'm going to do the nose a bit differently. I decided to get a cream face paint, a black cream face paint, this one right here, and I'm going to get a little tiny brush, and I'm going to start drawing it on, and then I'll fill it in and I'll continue filling it in like she did.
I took some black eyeshadow and patted it over the nose because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't shiny at all.
So next I'm going into the Shade and Light eyeshadow palette by Kat Von D, taking the black with a small precision brush, and I'm just patting down the area.
That same eyeshadow brush with a little bit of black eyeshadow and started the outline of the cheekbones. I also shaded the chin here, and I'm just kind of getting a general outlook for things.
Okay, so we're going to start on the outline of the cheekbones, shading under the chin, the Cupid's bow, to get an outline of things. That's what she basically said. And I'm going to get black eyeshadow and start doing that. I just finished mapping out the areas that she told me to map out, so now let's see what's next.
Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I took that orange eyeshadow and I started to first shade the under areas of my eyes. And I'm using a Dose of Colors blending brush, and you can see that orange eyeshadow was really pigmented, so it was kind of covering up the black more than I intended on.
She got an orange eyeshadow on the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but This is like a peachy color, so I'm gonna mix these two colors to get that orange color because I don't have no idea what. So I'm gonna mix those two colors together to get like a darker color than what she wanted, like a darker orangey color, because that's more of a peachy color, just saying.
And then I also shaded the areas around the inside of my eyebrows for that kind of frown look that it has. I added a little bit of the orange to the chin.
Next we're gonna do the frown areas, as she was saying, the eyebrows. I'm just going in with the same brush, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm just going up and down.
Small angled blush brush and started to shade out the cheekbone area, and I'm really using that edge to create a hard line at the top and blend it off in the bottom.
Okay, so we're gonna do again what she said, the harsh line at the top. I don't know how that's gonna come out with my skills of expertise, because I'm so good. Just draw like a really harsh line on the top. Awesome. And then we're just gonna smoke it out a bit. So we're gonna do a gradient.
Warm brown shadow and also added it around the little areas of the nose. I also deepened those frown lines using the same brush that we've been using for the black eyeshadow and just kind of blending it in a little bit more.
Okay, so she did the same thing around the nose with the color. She also used a little bit of the black to just darken up the frown. And I agree with her. It kind of looked a little not that sad.
A brown eyeshadow and added it to the top right there. And then I also started to shade around the temples using the same color and the same brush.
Okay, so she used a dark brown shadow. I don't know where mine is. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of the Kat Von D brown shadows in here. Use a little bit of that to just deepen up the area. Using the same colors that we used to do the gradient to contour a bit, so she just pushed in the brush and kind of swirled it, but not on the forehead, it was right here, duh.
Mouth to just help keep things white. I use this Winky Lux diamond powder, but you could use some eyeshadow. Also added a little bit to the cheeks.
So I guess she used a little bit of highlighter, but I'm gonna use the eyeshadow that's in here, the Kat Von D eyeshadow. That makes it look like I've been doing something bad. And then she puts it on the tops of the cheeks.
Then I'm using some products from my Ipsy Glam bag, including this liquid liner. I'm using this superfine eyeliner pen from Essence Cosmetics, and I thought it would be good to use on the lips because it's waterproof and long lasting.
I don't have eyeliner. I mean, I'm running out, but I'll try to do this part, and then I'll probably do the lines with body paint.
The lips, it's pretty simple. simple. Like, all I'm doing is just drawing the lines with the liquid liner. There's not a whole lot of detail, which I think is cool and kind of different, because obviously if I was going to be doing a realistic skull look, this is where I would add a ton of detail and shading, so it's kind of easy in that sense. Her look was really cool, like undone, artistic, messy, which I'm a big fan of. And I love skull makeup because it's like you don't even really need a costume. Like, you do your hair, you put on the skull makeup.
You know what? I'm gonna try and do the lines with my liquid liner, but if it comes out faded, it's because I'm running out. After this clip, you're gonna see that I already did my mouth and it's completed. That is because my camera died and I didn't get to record it, but I just did exactly what she told me in the video.
The black shade on the inner corners of the eyes to try and accentuate that frown expression.
So last step, we're going to put a little bit more black in the inner corners, and then we'll be done. Oh my gosh. Finally. Pretty darn good. I don't know about you guys, but hey there. Oh my gosh, guys, I just had the greatest idea. Or I'm gonna do the shots that she does in her videos. Oh! Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, indicating that you guys liked it and you want more of these. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of this beautiful face right here. Not this face, but what's underneath. Don't forget to press the notification bell to notify you whenever I post a new video. And that is it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video.